Hey everyone, welcome to another Truth Awakening journey with me, Katie Kesselman. So I've decided I'm finally going to talk about things I want to talk about because if I die and the world doesn't get to hear what I have to say, it's going to be pretty upsetting. So good morning, 7 a.m., and I'm ready to talk about birth control. All right, ladies, birth control. Let me tell you what's up. All right, I was on birth control since I was 14. You know, stupid, too young. No one under 14 should be on birth control or having sex. But besides that, my mother did not educate me on birth control. She was just like, oh, you're going to have sex. Here you go. No education. So what happened to me is Planned Parenthood, thank goodness for them, right? So sometimes we in the Bay Area have people outside um, Planned Parenthood with signs of abortion, talking, not cool and all that stuff and scaring people. So one day I decided to go up to them and be like, hey, what the heck is going on? Right? And I talked to them. And I talked to them about birth control and how, it's a woman's choice and blah, blah, blah. And this lady, there was actually like four people there, and this lady came up to me and she said, about birth control and how it's bad for the woman. There's so many issues that can happen. You can get cancer later on in life. But they said, women have a cycle, right? There are so many times during our period where we cannot get pregnant. There's only this small window where we can get pregnant. And if we were to get more in touch with ourselves and our cycle with our partner, we don't need birth control. And they even said there's so many things you can do that you don't have to have intercourse. You can have oral sex. You can do other things that are still satisfying. So when she told me this, and I was like, oh my God. And they were really happy to talk to me. This one guy even started tearing up because they never have anyone come to talk to them. Or if they do, they're very mean and arrogant. So it really took my heart. And I actually decided to get off birth control. And I've been off birth control for 4 years. And I have never gotten pregnant once. My partner and I are safe. And let me tell you, my period has not become normal since I have gone off birth control. The first year was crazy. And, but I have so much more energy than I did because birth control makes you tired. Why? Because it is literally preventing you from becoming pregnant. And so it takes all that energy to prevent you from becoming pregnant. So you're going to have that energy taken away. I've had so many other women have issues, not from the pill, but from like that T-shaped thing one. I have friends who can't get pregnant now because of that. So Planned Parenthood is not your friend. Okay. They can be your friend if you are checking up on other things. Yeah, it's great to see if you're tested for any diseases or viruses or anything like that. They are a great resource if you have no money and you want to get checked out, or even if you might think you're pregnant, they can check for you. Um, I know there's this big thing about abortions and stuff, but you know what? Women have a choice. And guess what? I'm going to make this public. I had an abortion when I was 18. I was homeless at the time, and I was very fortunate enough to know literally the next day that I was pregnant. And I was able to get the baby out it was 11 days, and the heartbeat starts at 22. So I was very fortunate, but I knew I did not want a child at 18. Even though that child I learned probably would have saved me a lot of heartache. And it's the universe has a choice for you. And that's also what these other people told me is they said not to abort babies. Everyone's meant to be here for a reason. Everyone's meant to help. And my child came later when I was 23. And I still wasn't ready then, but I feel like she would have come either way. to help save me because I left that guy when she was a year and a half because he was a terrible person. Regardless, birth control is not. It's like wearing a cool jacket. Okay, this needs to get out of style. Birth control is not cool anymore, guys. It's not cool to just be like, let's have sex all the time and not even know what's going on. Yeah, I'm horny. Let's go have sex. No, we need to make this fucking shit sacred, guys. You want to just go fucking open your legs and be like, do me? No, this is bullshit. You need to know when your cycle is. You need to literally be older and more mature, I hope, because usually what comes with fucking birth control is young teenagers. And teenagers are not educated on the sacred path of life, on controlling their urges, because there is nothing like that right now for women. And Planned Parenthood is now being exposed by the elite, by everyone, by their true evil nature. Because, yeah, guess what was happening to babies that were being aborted like up to 4 months? They took that baby and they did whatever the fuck they wanted with it. That's why also people hating Planned Parenthood have the right to hate it because of what is happening to what's happening to these fetuses. We don't know. Me, I was lucky enough. It was like tiny. I'm like, I'm not worried. I'm thankful. So, ladies, educate yourself on birth control. Know that it is not an option, okay? If you think that you're just gonna go buck wild and you're afraid to get pregnant, well, you know what? There are options, okay? Know your cycle. Work with it. Have oral sex. It's okay. 69 is like the best if you've not had it, okay? So, this is my episode on birth control. Yes, I have heard things that does help your menstrual cycle, like with pain and things like that. And if this does help you, I I can't relate to that, so I don't want to offend anyone that says this helps you. If it helps you, um, I'm not gonna say don't stop, you know. But if you're using birth control just to prevent sex, then there are other ways, and you are gonna save your body and your life later on in life. Okay. Oh, one more thing to add. So another reason why I stopped my birth control, my pills, is because my period, when I would get it, it would be brown. And it would be like, what the hell is this? Like, it wasn't bright red. And I asked my therapist, and she said, that means your period's old. Like, I don't know what it was. It was like starting inside me and like drying up and then coming out, when it was the 4 week cycle. Not cool, guys. Not cool. If that's happening to you, you need to literally be like, hey, I need to probably get off of this. Okay, we need fresh blood. We are a cycle. We are a woman, and this needs to happen naturally. Okay. So if you're tired, if you're like, I don't know what's going on with my period or just your life, fucking change it up. It's gonna take a while to get back to normal, dude. But we need to be normal. We need to be more centered. We need to be more fucking us without chemicals in us. And having sex all the time is not a must thing, okay? It is not. You can be sexy and beautiful and don't gotta fucking whip it in you, alright? Cum is not sexy, okay? Having a baby is stupid, not sexy, but being yourself and being centered, having energy, not worrying about a fucking pill or any type of other thing, people saying you need to be on birth control, guess what? You are in charge of your life. You do it the way you need to do it. Get educated. Those people outside of Planned Parenthood, they're not crazy. They fucking know what they're talking about, okay? People care. They want to help you. They want to help this world. Abortion doesn't need to happen, okay? There are other options, but it is your choice. But don't be stupid and risky with your body, okay? Be sacred. Love yourself. Know yourself. Don't let any stupid man pressure you on touching their dick, okay? And there are other options to have fun. All right, guys. Thank you for this truth awakening journey. I hope you fucking learned something. And you can message me about this shit, all right? Because we all deserve to live our best life and fuck society, okay? Bye, guys.